Knock knock. What's up? Morning.
Morning. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. It is 4 degrees outside. It is 4 degrees.
We're warm.
Show me, D, how'd you go? Are you finished?
Yes.
Oh, you look good.
Thank you, babe. It's like the first time that I look nice in your videos.
Manu is sick today, so it's going to be solo day for the gym. Oh. That's good. Not as good as when I'm with Manu, but still pretty good. I'm in my wife's car today because if we tried to do makeup in my car, the sport suspension would make her face look like a clown face. Liz, Conrad, Karina, Mum and Dad, Lee, Bernie, Sylvia, Rebecca, Nettie, Pritish, Anita, Des, Ma, Sal, Janetta, Dia, Bippin, Sandra, Ken, Manu, Herky, Catherine, Stuart, Selva, Crystal, Adriana, Donk, Chele, Padua, Alison and Ajith. Thank you so much, you're awesome. So you want to achieve something, you want to say, I don't know, lose weight, do better at your job, get more money, whatever you want to do, or you just want to, you know, feel good and have a good day, but you're just not sure how to go about it. And part of everyone's life journey, I guess, is the journey of discovery. How do I sort of, you know, feel better? How do I do better? Like, or you look at someone else and go like, oh, I wish I could be like them a bit more, or oh, I wish I could achieve what they achieved. How do you do that? So there's a lot of very focused people out there. You've seen them before. People who are doing huge things. They're usually people who have fleeting relationships, or they're not married at all, and they're really climbing the ladder as hard as they can. They tend to sometimes use underhanded techniques to get where they need to go, but the point is that they get there. They get the good positions, the good careers, the good fitness goals, and all that kinds of stuff. The most extraordinary people are the people who are able to do that and, you know, do things like have a family, have kids, and also, you know, try and have a good work-life balance as well. Those people are very rare, but they do exist, and for me that would be like the perfect thing to have. Have you ever gone to the gym and gone like, yeah, I'm going to do the gym for a while, and you even sign up for a membership, or you just visit a couple of times thinking, yeah, I've got to do this regularly, and you go 2 or 3 times and then maybe once more and then that's it? Have you ever met a person who's like, got this, seems to have this amazing job and gets paid quite a lot of money? You're like, oh my God, I could totally do that. I would love to do that. And you look into it and you're like, oh, that's interesting. And then you sort of fades away and you get distracted, and then you don't think about it anymore and you don't do it. So I always find it interesting. The gym is a really good example. When you go to the gym and you sit down with a guy behind a desk, and you know, you want to look at, okay, what does a membership entail? And generally you focus on the money. How much is this going to cost me versus how much am I going to actually go to the gym? And then they'll give you this form to fill out. It'll be things like, who are you? What are your goals for fitness? Here are the packages for you. Are there any health conditions? Blah blah blah. In that situation, what they're doing is they're just covering themselves, and they're trying to, you know, get you to establish what are your fitness goals. And establishing fitness goals is a great thing to do, but it doesn't make you go to the gym. Likewise, you can sit down with a person and talk to them about how they've got a really fascinating career. They're getting paid a lot of money for it. You have to go through a lot of sort of work to get into that position, but you know, that would be amazing. You sit down with them and you go like, oh, that's really fascinating. But it doesn't make you do what needs to be done to get that job. You might be chatting with your friends at work or whatever, and you might be like, you know, oh yeah, we should really get together, we should have some drinks and like organize something, you know, that'd be amazing. We haven't done that in ages, that would be really awesome. And you talk about it and you go like, yeah, that sounds awesome. But it doesn't make you organize anything and get people together for a party or a drink. So it's like, okay, Dave, well what does it take then? Okay, in all these situations, here's the answer. They talk about like, you know, what's the secret to success, or what's the secret to doing anything? And they go like, well, there is no secret. You just put in the hard work. Yes, that's true. You put in the hard work. All those successful people out there, they put in hard work. But what makes them do the hard work? Is it talking about it, or is it filling out forms, or is it establishing their goals? No. The reason that anybody does anything significant or any change that is significant is because they have a reason. What is the reason? We work, why? Because we need to have money to support ourselves and our families. That is a big reason that is important to us. People who go to the gym regularly for years and years and years, they don't go because they've set goals or because their, you know, cholesterol's high and they need to get their cholesterol down and those kind of things. It might get them started, but it doesn't make them go back year after year after year. It's because they have an inner reason. They want to impress their wife, or they feel inadequate, or they've been traumatized in the past about, say, being bullied or people making fun of their bodies, and this makes them feel normal. I'm surprised when people go to the gym and they want to join a gym, the person behind the desk doesn't say, okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to think about the real reason that you're here. Not about, oh, I need to lose weight, or oh, I need to drop my cholesterol, or oh, I need to improve my fitness, or oh, because my wife told me to. I need you to go inside your mind and I need you to think about why. Why would going to the gym make things better? Think about that reason. Don't tell me the reason. Don't write down the reason, because it's a fragile idea in the center of our head. Just think about what is the true traumatic emotional reason that you would need to come to the gym. Think about that. If there is one, you will come. And every time you come to the gym, think about, this is my reason. People only tend to make big changes or put in big efforts into things when there's a lot of pain behind them or a lot of emotion behind it. You'll find the most successful people, or the people who achieve the most, are the people who went through a lot of trauma when they were a child, or the pain of something they have to live with every day motivates them to get away from that pain by doing something about it. The biggest barrier to making the changes you need to make in your life, or just doing the things that you would like to do but you have no motivation to do it, is to have that pain behind it to make you want it to change. The pain becomes the reason. The emotion you feel when you think about those reasons is the reason for doing something. It's a little bit of a dark idea, but it's absolutely true, I believe. So next time you want to think about, you want to achieve something, or next time you want to actually make a change, rather than just chat about it, don't talk to anyone about it, don't even write it down, just go inside your mind and think, what is the reason? And the reason has to be something related to who you are, what you are, your closest relationships, and your biggest problems, the things that worry you every day. Because those are the only reasons that are going to make you make a change and keep that change happening year after year after year. Anyway, those are my thoughts on reasons behind doing anything.